Today we are finding commission, sales tax, and percent of earnings, which you just have to follow the rules for each. So if you get to a problem on a quiz or a test and it says find the commission rate, you need to go back to your notes and find where you have commission rate and follow it. Or if it says find the sales tax, do the same thing. So commission is a fee paid to a person who makes a sale. Like if you're a car salesman, you sell a car, you get a portion of the money that you sold the car for. You don't get the whole amount of money. The dealership gets that money, and then you get a certain percent of that money in your paycheck. Commission rate is the fee paid to a person who makes a sale expressed as a percent of the selling price. So you make a commission rate. If you get a job as a salesman at like a electronics store, you might get paid $9.75 an hour plus 5% of what you sell. So you sell $500 worth of electronics that month, you make your hourly wage plus you make 5% of that 500 added to your wage at the end of the month. So a real estate agent is paid a monthly salary of $900 plus commission. Last month he sold one condominium for $65,000, earning a 4% commission on the sale. How much was his commission? What was his total pay last month? So, commission rate times sale equals the amount of money you get from that sale. Okay? So our sales was $65,000. That's how much he sold the condo for. Now, we need to change the percent to a decimal because we can't multiply by a percent, but we can multiply by a decimal. So we have 0.04 times 65,000. And when you multiply that, you get 2,600. So when he sold that condo for $65,000, he made $2,600 of that $65,000. So he earned a commission of $2,600 on the sale. Now we're going to find his total pay for the month. So he made the $2,600 on the condo, plus he has a monthly salary of $900. So we're going to add that, and we're going to get $3,500. So his monthly salary, or what he took home at the end of the month, is $3,500. Okay, so now we have sales tax. The sales tax rate is $6.75. How much tax would Adrian pay if he bought 2 CDs at $16.99 each and 1 DVD at $36.29? So he has 2 CDs at $16.99. So in order to get this total for his CDs, we have to multiply, right? Because each CD is $16.99. So we get $33.98. Now, he only bought 1 DVD at $36.29, so we don't have to multiply anything there. So his total before the tax is $70.27. So that's like going to the store and picking out a shirt for $19.99. That's how much you're paying before tax. Now, the tax rate is 6.75%. So we have to convert the tax rate to a decimal because we can't multiply by a percent, but we can multiply by a decimal. So we have to move it 2 places left, and we get 0.0675. So we have 0.0675 times the total price before tax, and when we multiply that, we get $4.74 because we have to round the nearest cent. So we look at the third digit, and that 3 makes that 4 stay. Now, maybe they ask for what was the total price he had to pay. If they ask for the total, you have to take the price before tax plus the tax. Okay? So the price before tax was $70.27, and the tax was $4.74. So when you would go up to the cash register to pay, you wouldn't just need $70.27. You would need, what's $4.74? $75.01. Okay? So if it asks you for how much was the total bill, you would need to add that tax to how much your stuff was before. And the last thing we're going to do is Anna earns $1,500 monthly. Of that, $114.75 is withheld for Social Security and Medicare. What percent of Anna's earnings are withheld for Social Security and Medicare? So, we have to think what percent of 1,500 is $114.75. Okay, so we're going to solve by a proportion. We're looking for the percent, so the percent is a variable. Anytime we make a fraction to find the percent, we put it over 100. Okay? And then we have 1475 over her total monthly salary. Now we need to find the cross product, so we take n times 1500 equals 100 times 1475. So we take this side is the percent side. We always put it over 100. And this part is the part that's withdrawn over her whole check. Okay? Find cross products. When we multiply 1500 times n, we get 1500n. And when we multiply 114.75 times 100, we get this number, 11,475. Okay? Now we have a coefficient multiplied by a variable, so we have to do the opposite and divide each side by 1,500. And when we do that, these cancel, leaving us with just n, and 11,475 divided by 15 is 7.65. Okay? So, for whatever reason, we write it twice. So 7.65% of Anna's earnings is withheld for Social Security and Medicare. Now, we don't have to move the decimal at all because that was the number that would go in for n, and whenever we have a number over 100, the numerator is the percent. You don't have any check it out problems today, so just get started on your homework.